guys, I have finally arrived to Switzerland. This view is crazy. So I actually just arrived at my Airbnb. It's about 5:30 p.m. All of today has pretty much just been a travel day. I left Paris at 11:30 in the morning and pretty much just got to Thun, Switzerland. I feel like I have to hold the camera this way just so like you can enjoy the same view that I am. So I want to show you around this Airbnb. I just got a room in someone's home. The host isn't here right now. I'm assuming he's at work. So there's this cute little patio outside overlooking this view. If you back up here, this is the living room, kind of bare. You go in here, there's a kitchenette overlooking that view, kitchen, and then you can go through here for the little like hallway. And this is the bathroom, normal bathroom. This is my room. Super cozy. I actually kind of love it. So I had planned all my festivities for the next few days to be in Interlaken, which is actually an hour away. I ended up just getting like the cheapest Airbnb, and it ended up being a room here in Thun. I might be saying that wrong, please forgive me if I am. I didn't realize it was like an hour away. So yeah, it's already late in the evening. I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to do what I planned for this evening, but I'm gonna try. For right now, I'm literally just gonna hop on a bus and then a train to get to Interlaken and then start our festival. I'm currently at the Thun train station where I just left my Airbnb, but I realized I forgot everything I need to vlog, so I'm gonna go back. It's only a 10-minute ride, but I just feel like getting settled here has taken me longer than I've expected, and things are just not going to plan. I know things like this are bound to happen when traveling, but with how late it's getting in the day, I'm likely not gonna be able to visit this spot. It's like this town that's known for 72 waterfalls, but I think it'll be fine. The buses are pulling up, and I'm gonna hop back on to go back to my Airbnb. So also, I feel like the vibes are so much less urban than London and Paris that I feel so awkward vlogging right now. Y'all, everything happens for a reason. Turns out I checked, and going back towards my Airbnb is actually closer to the direction I need to head to. Oh, I'm actually on the wrong side of the street now that I think about it. Here is the bus pulling up. Hello. I'm like 5 minutes into my ride, and I can confidently say that I don't think Switzerland has any bad angles. Everything is so beautiful and so grand, and I can't believe that people grew up here just with these views casually. And like, I wonder what it's like for them to visit other places in the world and to realize that like the beauty that they have at home is like damn near as good as it gets. That we're getting to Interlaken. Is this view a joke? I literally don't believe my eyes. Like, my eyes must be freaking deceiving me, because what? I'm about to hop on the next bus and it's quite crowded. I've just gotten off the bus and I'm now in Interlaken. I noticed that this area is much more touristy than Thun. I think it's like 7:30 and I am freaking starving. I haven't eaten since like 9-10 a.m. I'm pulling up to this grocery store called Coop. Something that I think will be fun is to take a look at the prices and see if what everyone says about Switzerland being crazy expensive is actually true. Wow, it smells so fresh in here. Okay, whoa. I'm looking at the prices. I feel like $7.95, I think it's CHF. That's quite expensive. But then like a salad, like This is just under 7, I think. You know what? It is pretty expensive. Like everything is just 3 more than I would have paid in the States. And it's in CHF, not dollars. So that means it's even more expensive, but the selection is incredible. They even have like these freshly made pizzas. They have some like sides in these areas. But I'm just trying to get something like grab and go. Yep, I'm in like a carby mood. I've been walking so much the past few days. So they have like little packaged foods and they're like 5 CHF. And they have some sandwiches up here. I grabbed these 2 things, a chicken curry sandwich and a pasta and pesto pasta. And in comparison to France, they have so many more options for coffee. I'm not craving coffee right now, but it's good to know because I literally could not find any freaking coffee in the grocery stores in France. They also have the biggest selection of yogurt I've ever seen in my life. Like, this is hella yogurt. This entire thing is for yogurt. They call it joghurt here. London, it was yogurt. Oh, and then the following section is for cheese. Wow, they have so many different brands and stuff here. I just want to try it all. So many milk selections. Oh my god, they have a whole Asian food section. Oh my gosh, fun! I'm having so much fun here. I'm gonna check out because I do want to catch the view of the place that I'm going to. So there is the cable car. Goes all the way up. It's actually like about to be 8 and I think they're gonna have their last one going up quite soon. So I hope that I can catch it because if I don't, then I literally don't know what else to do here. I am seeing my first sights of the river and the blue is bluing. This country is just so green and so blue. I love it. So just made it to the top of the cable car. It was 8 minutes and we are so high up. It's actually insane. That is where we were earlier and you just have this whole view of Interlaken. The cable car entrance was right here. I'm sure there's a lot more to explore. So far, I've just eaten the chicken curry sandwich and the yogurt, both of which were really, really good. Oh, there's so many people over there. Wow. I think my vocabulary is just gonna be restricted to wow while I'm in Switzerland. If you catch me saying that I'm on top of the world, it's because I literally am. I like just can't even believe what is in front of my eyes right now. You're high enough where you can see everything, the whole landscape, very like far into the valley, all the mountains, the hills, the countryside, the lake, but you're also low enough that you can still make out the details of things just barely. I can see like the windows on the house still. I can see cars that are driving by, even though they're itty bitty. And to think that this isn't even the highest peak. Like there's still one over there, which I don't know if the camera's catching, that's like way higher. This spot is also well known for having a restaurant at the top, so that's what we're gonna take a look at right now. I don't plan on eating up here just because I already knew it was gonna be way too out of my budget, but there's also a ledge that a majority of tourists will take their pictures at. I'm not any different. I'm about to go there and get the view. Wow, just wow. Wow, the view on this side is nuts.
Hello, okay.
I am staring at the view in front of me. Breathtaking. That's like literally all I can say. It's just so beautiful, like I'm tearing up about it. I don't even feel emotional. I'm just like, wow, like this is crazy. And I'm also about to dig into my pasta. Whoa. That is so good. The grocery market food in Switzerland so far has been better than any grocery market food that I've had. I also had a pesto pasta the past 2 days in France, and this one tops it. It's so good. Wow guys, I'm really here in Switzerland, holy shit. I feel like I don't even believe myself when I'm saying that. Cause what? Guys, it's freaking stunning here. I feel like I just keep saying that over and over again, but it's just true. I genuinely think this view is 10 out of 10. I've never seen a view better than this.
Wow.
Sorry. Yeah, push.
So you this right now.
For as much as I have enjoyed this insane view, it's currently 9:20 and the last cable going down is at 9:40, and I'm not trying to pack like sardines into the very last one, so I'm gonna start heading back. I've noticed that all of Europe's sun sets way later than in the States, and it's so odd to me, but I've grown to really like it because there's just more daytime to explore things. Hey guys, it is basically 10:30 and I just got back down. I'm walking through the town of Interlaken, and it seems like there isn't really any nightlife, which I kind of expected, but I'm walking back to the bus stop so that I can do my hour-long journey back to Thun. Good morning guys, it is day 2. I just missed my bus again. I'm having poor luck with public transport here, but anyway, it is 5 minutes to 10. I'm just waiting like 15 minutes for the next bus, and we're going back towards Interlaken. I'm going to this tourist destination called Grindelwald, and there's like this beautiful view, and I thought I'd be hiking today, but it doesn't really look like it's much of a hiking spot, at least the way I'm getting there, but I'm sure there's a lot to do to like walk around and enjoy. Apparently it's supposed to sprinkle today, but right now it's like perfectly sunny, and I hope it stays this way. Afterwards I may do a train ride, but we'll see depending on how much time we've got. So it's gonna take me, it says 2 hours to get there, which is a bit steep. So just made it to the train station, and I have another 15 minutes before my train takes off. So I'm gonna grab something from Coop. I've literally had half a bottle of water since coming to Switzerland, so I need to chug an entire freaking water bottle. And also I'm gonna find something to eat. Okay guys, I just got on the train and I'm about to eat. Let me show you what I got from the grocery store. I really liked my yogurt from yesterday. I got a different flavor, coconut. It has 17 grams of protein. I feel like I've barely been eating veggies or protein on this trip, so I'm trying to like add that back in slowly. I got this, I can't even read it, but it looks like egg and ham or egg and turkey. This protein bar, it has apparently 29 grams of protein, which is nuts. I've never had a protein bar that had that much protein in it. Even though I don't feel like I need it, I got a coffee. I low-key did want to detox from drinking coffees on this trip. I was like, screw it, let me try a Swiss grocery market coffee. And that's pretty much everything. Let's definitely taste test this coffee. Wow, that tastes really good. It doesn't taste like there's a lot of sugar in it. And right here it says it's using like Swiss milk, and I can taste the milk. It tastes so good. I'm messing with that. That's really good. Wow, that's so freaking good. And this has an A on the health scale, so this is like really good for you. Wow, it tastes so freaking good. And the texture is literally perfect. That's good. Wow. And the view is just making this whole experience better. I wasn't really looking forward to having to take an hour to get from Thun to Interlaken, but it looks so beautiful that I don't even mind.
Nächster Halt.
So I just made it to the Grindelwald terminal and this view is unreal. I'm about to take the cable car up to the top. Bro, this is insane. Guys, it hasn't hit me that I'm in fucking Switzerland. Guys, this restaurant is nuts. We're just at the terminal and they just have this insane view of the hills and the Alps and the cable cars going up. But right now I'm gonna look for the cable cars that take me to the top. There's two different ones, so I'm not sure which one it is. So it turns out it was neither and I'm supposed to go take a bus. Oh my gosh, this place is insane. I can't imagine what it would be like to just casually live here. My bus is here. We're gonna do this view. I just got off of the bus. There is some like race going on, so I see a bunch of runners. There's a whole event. Oop, not me almost getting hit by this car. Anyway, first impression stepping out into this village is that it smells like cow shit. Literal dung. Like I don't know why, because I haven't seen any cows, but it's very quiet here. There's a lot of stores. I'm pretty sure it's like very tailored for tourists. Okay, so I'm here at the ticket station and it looks like it's about a 30-minute ride up. Whoa, this view is actually insane. Wow, look at what is behind me. Wow. A part of me wants to just walk it, to hike it, because I have not hiked while I've been here. And I feel like the cable car will be cool, but it's just like the easy way up. And it says it's a 3-hour hike up. And I feel like I can do it. 3 hours is like not that bad for a hike. And maybe I won't be able to do like the other things that I wanted to do today. But I feel like I really want to immerse myself in Switzerland. So I'm like, fuck it. And I can always take the cable car back down, which I think is what I'm gonna do because I'm not trying to do a 6-hour hike. This is what it says to get up, 3 hours. So let's do it. Whew. The incline on this part is steep, y'all. Like, damn. So far, I'm just walking through a neighborhood. It's definitely the most unique neighborhood that I've ever seen. People have to hike like this to their houses, but eventually I'm hoping to make it up to just like grass. Woo! Life is crazy. This view is so insane. I feel like I'll never make it to the top just because I'm like too busy looking at everything around me here, and I know the view will only get better. So I gotta keep it moving. This view behind me, I could cry, I could cry, I could cry. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness, this is the first animal that I've seen in Switzerland. I highly have no idea what it is. It looks like an alpaca shaved down or something. Whew, it is so steep. You see how steep that is? Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think I regret hiking. It's a nice challenging hike, but I'm realizing that I'm actually facing away from the view the whole way up. Not to mention, it's actually really freaking challenging. And what I should have done is cable car'd up and walked down so that A, it would have been easy, and B, I would have seen the view the whole time. But whatever, we made the decision and we're sticking to it. The hike said it was 3 hours total, but I just passed by a sign that says 3 hours, and I think I'm like 30 to 45 in right now. It sucks that all I have is sparkling water. I thought this was regular water, and I don't actually like sparkling water, but hey, it's all we got and we're gonna make it work. I hope that they have water at the top because I already know I'm gonna kill this. Whew, we got this, guys. I'm sweating so much. My shoulders started hurting, so look how I'm wearing my bag now. Literally trying to do it like a backpack, but now all the weight is on my neck. It is what it is. So we are a third of the way there. The view has been stunning. It looks like I'm the only one who decided to hike up because I see plenty of people hiking downwards, but it's okay. I love hiking. Plus me and my bestie are hiking Mount Whitney in Lone Pine, California later this year. So this is good training. Okay, we're not totally on vacation. I've been walking down this extremely steep path. Oh my gosh, and I finally made it past this little part. I'm sure it's still steep, but look at this. Oh my gosh. Same. And there's paragliders. I found a bench. Taking a break. I am 3 miles in to this 9-mile hike, and this is my view. Like, you're really telling me that this is not AI. Like, what? Am I standing in a Bob Ross painting? Okay, I actually feel pretty well rested. We're gonna attack this. It's so freaking steep. I actually don't know if this is 9 miles. I feel like it's like maybe 7 or 8 or something, I don't know. Stunning, right? I've just been listening to indie music and romanticizing my life. I'm literally in a music video right now. So it looks like the wind is really starting to pick up and the clouds are rolling in. Yeah, there's some dark clouds. That could mean it's gonna rain, and I'm still just under 2 hours away in like open ass land. So I don't know what I'll do if it starts raining. Hopefully it's nothing too severe. I'm waving at the people in the cable cars. The wind feels good for now, but I know mountains and I know that the temperature can just drop like nothing. So just passed by this little body of water. Yeah, the wind is picking up. I genuinely think that's a sign of thunderstorm, but I've never actually been in this situation before. But the cameraman always lives. If it was really hot right now, I would literally jump in. So I just walked up here. Wow. This is incredible. This is incredible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is so crazy. That looks so fun. There's people biking. If it gets any colder, I'm probably gonna put my jacket on. This is how I am on water supply. I'm sure there will be options for water at the top. Did I just hear a thunderstorm? Yes, I did. Whoa. It is actually getting so windy. And I just heard thunder, I think. I had my music in, so I couldn't tell. Cool. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. I actually hear it. I don't know if you can see all those dark clouds over there, but that's where I hear it. I hope it doesn't roll in this way, but it's very possible that it might. The wind is picking up in this area, which tells me that I'm not in the best position right now, but I am by this little town here. So worst comes to worst, I just seek refuge and wait for it to finish out. The hike continues up there, but I see the workers at this restaurant here putting their chairs and tables away, which leads me to think I should not put myself in the position of being outside for another hour and a half. I've done like half the hike. I see the dark clouds rolling in because I have the option here to take the cable up and get to the top. Okay guys, I opted for the ticket. Well, I just spent 11 CHFs. Walk on? Question mark? Oh my god, I made it. That was scary. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow. This view is crazy. And to think I was about to walk all the way up this. I totally would have, but you can literally see the thunder clouds rolling in. Holy fuck, this is scary. I'm like actually really afraid of heights. I just have to reassure myself that everybody who's been on this in the past has made it there safely. I am not gonna be the first. People are like biking down, that's so cute. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That looks so fun. Wow, this view is insane, guys. You can't see it, but there are a few raindrops flying in from the window. It's very light, but it is raining. But I think it's gonna start to rain more. I don't know if you can see them, but there's people walking along this line here, and that would have been me probably in a few hours. And there's also like a stream down there. Before I get out, it's actually fully starting to rain, so I'm gonna put my jacket on. Yeah, I see everybody in like ponchos downstairs waiting for the bikes. Oh, that looks so fun. Holy shit, that was so fast. I actually don't even think I'm getting out yet. I think I'm going to the very top. The rain is pouring in. This announcement won't stop. It's saying something in every single fucking language. I just heard... Dude, this won't shut up. Please stop. I just heard thunder, and then the cable cars all stopped. That was thunder. That was thunder. I'm almost there. Guys, I do not want to be in a cable car during a thunderstorm. That is so scary. Oop. Almost tripped. Okay, so there's a long line of people waiting to get back on. Oh, it is full on raining. Okay, well, there's not really anything for me to do except to wait it out, I guess. So there's really nowhere to seek refuge other than under this little roof by the station and that store, but that store asked that nobody wait in there, so I think I'm literally just gonna stay here until the rain goes away. Thunder, maybe even lightning. I just hope that the conditions don't get even worse because this is intense. And like, you never want to be at the peak during a lightning thunderstorm. I'm actually kind of scared. And how many people can say that they've been in Switzerland during a thunderstorm? Everybody here, but how many other people? I just checked the weather forecast and it says that it's gonna be raining until 6 p.m. It's currently like 3. Yeah, you can't even like see the cable cars are disappearing into nowhere. So that is not ideal, but it's okay. I am just gonna wait in this line to go on the cable car back down because this is gonna be the conditions for the next 3 hours. I guess it is what it is. I'm gonna be absolutely horrified to go down and not even see where I'm going and hear thunderstorms. It's okay.
Thanks.
Everything closed at 9.
9 p.m. Okay guys, we are back to the bottom at Grindelwald. It is not raining down here, which is nice. It makes me think like, damn, should I have waited it out up top? But it actually was freaking raining up top. I'm gonna try and figure out where to go next. I have about a 10-minute walk to get to my bus. I'm gonna go to this old train that like wraps around this mountain. It's like an hour-long train ride, and apparently it's super beautiful. Although it's raining, I feel like it's made the colors a lot more vibrant, which I'm not mad about. So cute. I love seeing people all out and about. Like, that's where everybody's gathering. We are walking to this Grindelwald platform to get back into town. I definitely wish I got to spend more time here, but the weather didn't really allow me to. I'm still really happy. Just got back to Interlaken station. Look how beautiful everything is. I'm going back to Coop, which is that grocery store, to grab some food because I'm hungry before I hop on another train to get to Brienne's Bahn, and I'm not sure if I'll get there on time to then take that train, but if not, I'll just hang out by the lake. I feel like I've been in trains a lot, but I haven't actually like immersed myself in the towns or like get up close to the water yet, so I wouldn't be mad if that was my last resort. I'm glad the rain isn't too heavy. My jacket is keeping me dry even though I look soaked. As it turns out, I wouldn't have gotten to that other train in time. So I'm here at the R and it's low-key stopped raining. I got some food. I wonder if I'll be able to swim. It low-key doesn't seem like there's a spot to get in and get out from here. But for now, this is gonna be my bench and view. So what I got from the grocery market, I got a half pizza, literally just a chicken leg, some non-sparkling water, and lastly this pink smoothie. I'm really loving the color of this and I want it in my bag. I should give this a taste test. Wow, that is so freaking good. Incredible. Wow, the Swiss supermarkets are not missing. Now let's try this chicken. Tell me why I paid like $5 US, $5.50 for this. Slaps. That's really good. And then this pizza. This pizza's all right. It gets the job done. The smoothie though, and everything I got at the grocery store cost me like 19 something US. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy the view, just vibe out for a bit. Switzerland, man. There are really no bad angles. I think after this, what I might do is just walk all the way down and then see what I come across. Look at this cute little duck too. He's swimming against the current. So I just finished eating. The sun and clouds are kind of going back and forth, but I think it's safe for me to walk. The colors after rain always look amazing. I can already imagine what it's like to just be a local. Imagine living at like one of these apartments here and just like coming on the sidewalk here and just going for a walk or going for a run. As I'm walking by the river, it looks like the water, at least near here, doesn't look that deep, which is kind of nice. The landscape right now is reminding me of Vietnam when I went to like Ninh Binh, the river with like the large mountain sort of next to it. It is a nostalgic landscape for me. I can't get over how beautiful everything is here. I don't know if you could see, but there's someone paragliding right there. So a reality of solo traveling is that I'm not gonna get as many pictures as I want, but I do have my tripod and I have this little Bluetooth clicker. Yep. But we're gonna set it up so that I get a good picture. Wow, that water is raging. I think I found a spot that I can get in. Weird, why not? Let's just hop in, see how it goes. Oh my god, holy shit, it's so cold. Don't think I'm gonna get in. It is so cold. Wow, I can't feel my toes. Yeah, no, my legs are actually going numb. You know what? There's no way I'm getting in. It's so cool. Guys, as cute as I want this to be, I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Okay, but I'm in.
Is it cold?
So cold, too cold.
Better you than me.
My brain just got an idea of like a Loch Ness monster swimming up to me, and now I'm actually scared. This is my vibe for now. Yeah, I can't feel my feet at all. I still don't plan on going in purely because I'm just scared. Like, I'm scared that the current is gonna be stronger than I anticipate. I'm scared that I'm gonna get so cold that it like shocks my entire body. Damn, if my chest was in the water, I would actually be like shaking. I've just been walking around Interlaken. I just quickly put on my clothes because there is a bus back to Thun. I wanna go back there a little bit earlier so that I can actually explore that city a little bit, because I realized, yes, although I've been staying there, I haven't actually explored any of it. So we're gonna reserve this evening for doing that. I feel like everything in Switzerland closes quite early, so I'm hoping that I get back in time for things just to be open. I'm just kind of gonna walk around town because I don't really know what else there is to do. I'm waiting for the bus now. You know what I realized that I haven't seen is I haven't seen like any police stations or firefighting stations, and I haven't necessarily been looking for them, so I don't know if I passed by them and I just missed them, or if they're not like how they are in the States. So I'm just walking around Thun now, and it doesn't appear to be too much, just like a cute village, but the cutest thing that I've seen so far is people jumping in our river and letting the current just take them away. I'm walking up to this bridge that I've seen in pictures. I'm gonna journal right over here, outlooking this part. So I've just been sitting here journaling while enjoying the music and the sounds of this river, and also just watching the surfers kind of just like take their turns having at the waves. But it's now starting to sprinkle just a little bit, and I don't want to get drenched, so I'm gonna start heading back to my Airbnb. It's currently 8:30 p.m. The sun probably won't set for a little bit, but I'm gonna grab some food from Coop and then wind down a little bit earlier, pack earlier. Tomorrow I am gonna have an early checkout. I'm trying to do an early morning hike, and then I'm going to be traveling to Zermatt. Good morning, guys. It is currently 10:36. So I checked out of my Airbnb this morning. I have all my things with me, and I'm on my way to this station called Kandersteg, and it's on the way to Zermatt. But from Kandersteg, I'm gonna leave my luggage in one of the lockers and then just take my backpack with me on this hike called, I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing this, but it's like oeschinensee Lake. I think it's like a 3-mile hike, maybe 6 round trip. I actually don't even know, but we're just gonna go do it and do the damn thing. So my next stop is Kandersteg, and I'm gonna grab some food from the grocery market there because I haven't eaten yet today, and then we'll go from there. Wow, whoa, this view is insane. What in the world? That is so pretty. I'm gonna go find this grocery store. It's Coop. I've just been going to that one. All right. I quickly just want to show what I've gotten. Salmon sandwich, like a berry yogurt. Paprika chips, which are really popular here, but I'm yet to try them. Water for the trail. Lastly, the same coffee that I got yesterday because I enjoyed it and want it. So now I'm gonna go back to the station. This is what my surroundings look like. I'm in this cute little village, and the backdrop on this side is nuts. Like, it's insane. The station is down that way. I'm gonna go over there and see if I can store my luggage, because if I can't, then that's gonna be a problem. So that's where I'm off to. I found the lockers. I had to exchange paper money for coins, and I managed to fit all my stuff in this locker. At first, the backpack wasn't fitting because it was too wide for the door, so I literally just took things out, and now it's just all shoved in there. Closing this, and I have my coins literally on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Key is in and key is mine. Number 16. Got it. That was semi a mission. And now all I have is my backpack, which is really light in comparison. I'm gonna try and find the trailhead, but I don't know where it is. So I've got my coffee in hand. I'm just walking through the town to get to the trailhead, and I just still can't get over how casually beautiful it is. Bruh. It's nuts. So anyway, I just took a look at the map, and it looks like the hike is just 3.6 kilometers. It'll take me about an hour and 15, which is nice and easy. I'm really looking forward to it because I didn't get to complete my hike from yesterday because of the thunderstorm. It is supposed to rain later tonight, but I'm going to be headed to Zermatt after this. Zermatt is actually going to be the first city that I'm actually staying in a hostel at, and I'm pretty much going to be at hostels for most of the rest of my trip. My alone time is basically done. You know what I mean? I'm on the trail now. These are the views of the hike so far. We're walking along this sort of like rocky dam valley situation. There's like water running down, maybe from the lake. There's quite a few people on this trail, so it's definitely hiker moderate friendly, I'm thinking. I feel like coming to this town is the first time that I've come across or like just overheard quite a few Americans. There's this pretty view of the hills on this side. You can see over there, there's like a waterfall. Just got to the trailhead. I've already been walking, I want to say like 30 minutes from the train station. I just got here. This last part was really steep. I don't know if you can tell. It's shady for a bit. I think I'm gonna pull over, take out my sandwich so I can eat and hike. It's salmon, so I don't want to wait too long to eat it. I'll probably eat my yogurt soon too, just because I don't think it'll stay good for too long. Wow. Whoa. This is legit the best sandwich I've had in all of Europe so far. That's crazy. Back is already sweating along the backpack. I hope that it remains quite warm so that later I can get in the water and it'll feel refreshing. So the whole hike is like switchbacks up this mountain so that you can see this view the entire time. It is so beautiful. The mountains are so big and the grass is just so green, and there's a waterfall, or actually a few that I'm seeing, and the weather's quite nice also. It feels like maybe like 75, 76 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a breeze. It feels so good on my sweat. Guys, we have made a turn and the views here are absolutely stunning. Oh my god, I see cows. This is the view. And you can see the cows over there. They're so cute. They're all moving. That's so cool. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, made another turn. Guys, this view is a joke. It is so beautiful. So insane. Oh my gosh. Like, wow. I literally cannot believe this is real. Wow. We made it. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. Wow. Y'all, this water is so blue. Guys, I made it to the water. It's a bit windy. The cloud just came covering the sun. It is so stunning. I really want to get in, but we're gonna see how cold this water is. Oh yeah, it's freaking freezing. I have a little blanket that I'm gonna use to lay down here. There's a little bit of cow poop, so I definitely want to avoid that. Yay, the sun is coming out. The floor is so slippery. Guys, I'm really out here in freaking Switzerland. Today is my third day of solo traveling and I'm here at this lake, which I don't even want to try and pronounce. It was a relatively easy / moderate hike to get here. So I met this girl named Emmy and she's also a YouTube creator and we chatted for a bit and she gave me some beef jerky and it's really good. So shout out Emmy if you're watching this video, so nice meeting you. But yeah, there's also a bunch of clouds in the sky. I don't know why the pattern of this trip so far is that the clouds decide to roll in right when I get to the viewpoint, but it is what it is. If it was like a hot day, I would definitely find the water so refreshing, but it's a bit too cold just because it's windy and shady. There are people like hiking up even further. I guess you can go all the way to the top for a different view, but I'm not about to do that. I'm just gonna vibe right here by the lake. I just ate my yogurt. I'm gonna finish this beef jerky and then eat these paprika chips, which are probably so crushed right now. I'm experiencing a vibe and a half right now. So I finally ate those paprika chips and they were so freaking good. But other than that, it doesn't look like the sun is gonna be coming out anytime soon. There's just like clouds on clouds on clouds. I think I'm just about ready to start heading back. This lake has been so beautiful. Like I actually can't believe what I'm staring at. The only downside is I have now gotten clay abso-freaking-lutely everywhere. There's clay surrounding the lake and I have it on my feet, it's on my tripod, it's gotten on my blanket and the edges and definitely on the backside. My shoes aren't too bad. And then the bottom of my backpack. And clay is sticky. So, and this was literally like the one spot that kind of avoided the cow dung. Maybe that's kind of gross, but yeah. Switzerland. So stunning. I feel so at peace here. Like I feel like I'm meditating the whole time, even though I'm not literally meditating, but being surrounded by this much nature and being alone just like helps me be so present. And I was journaling about this the other day, how I've been feeling like more present because I think that previous times I've gone on trips and I've had time to think, I've been thinking about so much, or like things I really need to work on or heal within myself. But I just feel like the last year I've done a good job at growing and healing, and I literally feel like I just haven't had much to think about during this trip, which is really nice. I'm happy that I've gotten to a place where I can say that, and I'm happy that I can just experience this for what it is, and whatever pops up in my brain is probably related to this or wanting to sustain a life where I can continue to travel and things like that. So, and I will be heading back that way in a bit. Of course, as I'm leaving is when the sun decides to come out. It is currently 3:07 and I still have quite a few hours before I get to Zermatt, so I'm gonna start heading back.
Oh, hi.
I just attempted to take some Instagram pictures and I think they turned out okay. It's just a bit of a struggle having to go back and forth between like me and my tripod. That's the one con of traveling solo, is just like I'm trying to boss up the Instagram guy. It just takes so much longer to like get a good photo, if even. It's low-key emptying out. I think everyone is heading back to the trailhead. Okay, bye-bye for real. I just twisted my ankle. Ow. Oh, bruh. What the fuck? I was distracted by this beautiful ass view and stepped right here and it like folded my fucking ankle. I think it's okay. It doesn't feel like bad anymore. I'm gonna give it a minute. That caught me so off guard. Anyway, so first of all, I wanted to show you this view before I twisted my ankle. And secondly, down here, there's actually a fresh water station. So let me show you. So I have water, but I also brought this like compactable water bottle and I wanna try it. It's super cold. It's literally like freshly from the stream. Wow, super cold. Tastes super crisp and clean. Swiss water. Made it down and I'm back at Kandersteg train station. There's literally maybe like 2 other people in my sight here. It's pretty empty. I am just waiting for the train at 5:41 to come and it is currently 5:21. So I have 20 minutes, but I did get some food and I want to show you everything that I got. Went to the same grocery store. I tried this the other day, but the pink drink, and I got the yellow one today. So we're gonna try this smoothie, a banana, a chocolate yogurt. I tried this earlier this week and it slapped. And the same salmon sandwich from this morning. This pasta, which looks a little bit sus, but we're gonna give it a try. And then I got 2 snacks, the non-paprika version of the chips that I had earlier today, chocolate covered Rice Krispie treats. I'm gonna save these 2 for later. Now let's try this. That's so freaking good. Fruit. Love it. I already know what my salmon tastes like, so I'm gonna try this pasta. Let's see. It's literally just pasta and mozzarella. This fucking slaps actually. Wait, that slaps. And everything else, I'm just gonna work through slowly. I've already taste tested these 2. We know what a banana tastes like, and I'm gonna save the other 2 snacks. So I will see you guys on the train to Zermatt. Okay guys, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm on my way to Zermatt where I'm gonna start my next vlog. So I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for tuning in for my first 3 days of solo travel in Switzerland, and I hope you enjoy.